Inashke. Gitchigami. Behold the sea, the great water. It's Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. Menawana Gozi. Aki Gijagud. Happy Earth Day. I just thought I'd start the show. I'm going to say a little prayer before I start the show. Put out a little tobacco. Asema. Gitchimanado. Great Spirit. Odapanan. Oh, my feet are getting wet. Odapanan niwi asema. Accept my tobacco. Daga, please. Miigwech. Gaiji gakina geku. Gaiji chikayan nungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. Miigwech. Gaiji bamadazi yan. Thank you for my life. Kitchimanado. Daga we duka wishin. Ando. Minawe nungum. Great Spirit, please help me to speak well today. And miigwech bizandawiyeg. Thank you for listening. Apeyenge. Amen. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to put up to pray first thing in the morning. They tell you were supposed to come up before the sunrise. I didn't quite make it. The sun's already up. And the advertisements are up too. But, you know. Never mind that. Yeah. Earth Day. Ah, my feet are getting wet. Bloop. Hello, BOOZHOO. Hi, sweetie. Well, hi, NANABOOZHOO. What you doing? I just put out a little tobacco on the beach. Oh, you ready to come home? Yeah, could you scan for my coordinates and all that and teleport me home? You got it. Hang on. I'm going to go back to the studio. All right. I got you, baby doll. Don't move. I won't move. 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1. Hey, there he is. Oh, hi. Good morning, sweetie. Good morning. How are you? I'm doing great. Just sitting here by the Ishkode, by the fire, sipping my black medicine water. You got some of that black medicine water? Coffee. Us true Indians, we think of it as a black medicine water, huh, sweetie? That's right. Makade mush kiki wabu. Makade mush kiki wabu. Yeah, makade mushkiki wabu. I always say that weird. I know, me too. Anyway, how you guys doing? Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture, huh, sweetie? You tell him, baby. I am NANABOOZHOO over here, looking just so cute I can hardly stand it. Ah, get out of here! The lovely and the talented Natasha. Ikadon BOOZHOO, Weenie Mushane. Say hello, sweetheart. BOOZHOO Gakina. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. And, oh, geez, I didn't even see you there. Hey, what's going on? The rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons. Ikadon BOOZHOO, Niji. Say hello, brother. Hey, everyone, welcome to the show. And, happy Earth Day, Niji. Hey, thanks, you too, man. That's my brother there. You know, in the Indian way, your buddies are like your brothers. That's why somebody says, oh, what does Niji mean? I say, oh, it means brother. Niseyam actually means my brother. But in the Indian way, your friends are like family. So your male friends are like your brother. You're like my brother. Yeah, you too, man. Am I like your sister? No. I'm not? Oh, I feel bad. Yeah, no. You're not even like my cute cousin. Because that would make you a kissing cousin. I'm not that resi. You're nothing like a family member, all right? You're my Weenie Mushane, sweetheart. You're my sweetheart. And these are your Ojibwe words of the day. On this Nanaboozhoo, on this 5th day, it's finally Friday. I know. I've been working for the weekend. Were you working for the weekend? Yep. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody needs a second chance. I can't believe you're singing Lover Boy. Lover Boy. Back in the days of the grandfathers, the 1980s, there was an actual rock band who would wear red leather pants, and they called themselves Lover Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lover Boy. And you go, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I came to a rock and roll show. I didn't realize this would be male strippers. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, Lover Boy. But Nanaboozhoo good. And, oh, wow, Shannon Hall's here, sweetie. No way. Bonjour, Shannon Hall. That's so great to see you here. And Heavy Flow, Bonjour. Bonjour, Heavy Flow. MJ's back, Michael Jackson. That's Mary Jane. Is that what we decided? Yep. I think we decided your name's Mary Jane after 420. How's it going, Mary Jane? Mary Jane's such a burnout. We don't know that. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nice to see you, Mary Jane. And Heavy Flow is here with the Nanaboozhoo good, the 5th day. No, it's not the day to drink a 5th of Jack Daniels. Settle down, you guys. Actually, today is Earth Day. Is that what they tell us? Yeah, that's another one of those made-up holidays. At some point, I'm not sure when and who was behind it. I assume the Illuminati or the Freemasons or something decided that this was going to be Earth Day. Oh, it's Earth Day? Oh, okay. So to everybody on Earth, in the realm under the dome called Earth, we would like to wish you, on behalf of Natasha and Michael and the boys sleeping on the fire, a very happy Earth Day. Minawanagozi, Aki Gija good. Happy. To be happy means Minawanagozi in Ojibwe. Aki is your earth. It's also the word for dirt, kind of. Earth. Aki. We call her our mother. That's right. She's Mama Aki to us, true grassroots Indians. We call her the Mama Aki. And we call a drum. This is her heartbeat. Get you good. Oh no, Mother Earth's heart stopped beating. I think she had a heart attack. Oh, no, now she's dead. Take it easy, Greta Thunberg. You're just jokes. We don't think it's funny that Mother Earth is dying. I think that's kind of the subtext of this day. They say, yeah, oh, it's Earth Day. It's the day we should honor the earth. You know, like the true Indians. We're always honoring the earth. That's right. You know, she's mother to us all. Mama Aki, Mother Earth. And so, you know, it's just another one of those things that the left and Hollywood in general totally co-opted from Anishinaabe culture. This honor the earth stuff. But I also kind of think they want us thinking in terms of green energy or whatever. You know, it's always the people who are against pipelines who are the most for Earth Day. Come on, everybody. Let's honor the earth and go harass some truckers, you know, some blue collar pipe laying guys who don't, you know, they're just working a job. Leave them alone. But yeah, I'm gonna let's can you do me a favor, sweetie? What's that? Can you teleport me up to the moon? Or you know what, better yet, yeah, can you teleport me up to our spaceship? I'll teleport down to the moon eventually. Yeah, you bet. Want to teleport to the spaceship? All right, I'm going to go up to the spaceship, kind of get a spaceship view from outer space of the blue marble we call Aki, the Earth. The blue marble, that's not real. Yeah, but for, you know, I'll get into why that's fake later. Okay. When to teleport? Thank you, sweetie. Make it so. All right, hang on. It's not working. Did you tape this up? Yeah, I thought I did. Okay, hang on. Oh, here we go. Hello, BOOZHOO. Hi, sweetie. Oh, good. Did you make it? Yeah. I had to kind of jiggle the wire. This thing is getting old. Yeah, I know. But yeah, no, I made it just fine. Okay, well, call me if you want me to pick you up. I will. All right. Roger that. Over and out. Over and out. So there she is. Mama Aki. Mother Earth. Menawana Aki Gijagud. It's Earth Day. Oh. So fragile, this little marble. The marble. Okay, so this is the story of the Earth as I heard it in science class. This is the theory of evolution, the Big Bang theory. It's not just a hilarious sitcom about a guy with Asperger's or something. No. The Big Bang theory is a real thing that scientists taught us as children. So back in the days of before the grandfathers, before there was anything, there was nothing. Then that nothing thing exploded for no reason. And in this explosion, which is still expanding the universe to this day, chemicals or something started to spin and eventually form rocks. And those rocks, because of the theory of gravity, a magical force, spun these rocks into perfect spheres. Eventually, over the course of billions of years, these perfectly spherical marbles started to sprout life for no reason. It first started with the primordial ooze. There was a puddle of goo. And then there was a storm. And lightning struck the primordial ooze. And it made proteins start to divide, and single cells became multi-cells, and those cells eventually became plant life, and that plant life eventually became fish life, and the fish life eventually left the water and married other four-legged fish who could breathe air, and then that fish turned into a little mouse. And then that mouse turned into dinosaurs. And then the perfect marble was, for many years, inhabited by giant dragon-type dinosaurs. Huge lizards. Well, eventually, there was a rock called a meteorite that was flying through space. La 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 la. Boom! Knocks right into the old Earth. And so that made it snow. When rocks hit marbles, it makes it snow. Did you know that? Science. And it snowed and snowed until all the dinosaurs died. And eventually turned into oil. That's why they call oil fossil fuels, because they're the bones and the blood and skin of dinosaurs. And eventually, there was, the snow melted and the mice kept evolving into monkeys and giraffes and stuff and alligators. Or alligators are probably before. Monkeys probably evolved from alligators. I'm not sure how that works. But then eventually, there was a whole bunch of monkeys in the trees. And then one monkey goes, hey, you know what? I'm going to get out of this tree and just walk around. I'm going to stand up. And then that made him more powerful. He learned to stand and walk on two legs. So he didn't need a tail. And he could see farther. So that made him a better hunter. And then his kids eventually became the human beings we are today, who can make spaceships and leave the planet. Science. And this is the story of Mama Aki, as I was told in science class, as fact, not as a theory. They never explained what theory meant. All theory means is a story, a Dabaji Moen. This is the Dabaji Moen of Mama Aki. And I think it's a ridiculous story. I think it's more stupid, harder to believe than anything a fictional. But I was brainwashed to think, oh yeah, no, that's a good story. That's a true story. You can trust it because a scientist said it. Oh, Einstein told us. This pervert who married his first cousin and cheated on her with his first cousin's daughter. Einstein, look it up. He's a creep. But, the Bible's got a totally different story. It doesn't include a big bang of nothing. It doesn't require you to suspend your disbelief to, what now? Because I always thought this was part of the part of the con in the science fiction story of the Earth. Is that so? Then people who believe in God kind of go, okay, well that's how God made everything. Yeah, there's still a God. He just made the Big Bang. But then you go, yeah, well, I guess if God designed the universe, he really did a pretty poor job. Because 99% of it is totally inhabitable by life. You'd die instantly if you left this little marble, this tiny little speck in this vast, unimaginable size of the universe. If you want to marry a belief in a creator with the scientific story of evolution, that's what you got to think, is that God is such a bad. He didn't think of that. He was like, well, okay, I'm going to make a perfect little, marble planet for my children to live on, amidst just so much wasted real estate. Yeah, I'm still going to create a universe and the stars and pointless stars and stuff like that. And then, you always have to arrive. Well, then there must be other life on other planets, of course. Because God wouldn't design such a waste of space. We don't need all this universe for just one marble. It's like, yeah, that's because the story is ridiculous. And this is why they faked the moon landing. Got to keep faking the story. So let's for a second go down to the moon. All right? I think from here, the coordinates, I can teleport myself. All right. So let's remember what the Earth looks like from space, right? Oh, notice all these stars, right? Well, in science fiction, they tell us they're stars, so we're used to seeing stars. But when they faked the moon landing, one astronaut said he couldn't see the stars from the moon or between the moon and the Earth. That is why every NASA photo can't have stars in them. So let's go down to the fake moon and this Earthrise. Let me set my coordinates for deception and NASA trickery. Here we go. All right, beaming down to the so-called all right, here we are. Hey, I'm on the moon. Woo! Dybbuk Jesus, the nighttime sun. Dybbuk Jesus. Oh, check it out. Mother, they call this Earthrise. I mean, I hate to ruin the fun. I know right now a lot of people are like, oh no, NANABOOZHOO, be careful, you forgot your space suit. You're going to suffocate. No, it's okay, you guys. Kids, all that you think you understand about the moon is faked, and they told us that in Hollywood. The moon isn't a place you can go land on. But they told us they did, and they took a picture from the moon, and they called it Earthrise. And that's what I'm standing in front of, actually. This is a fake picture they said was real, because they lie. But there's the, oh, look, I guess it's only, there's the equator or whatever. The sun must be directly overhead. And notice, no stars. But here we are on the moon. But why would they lie? You can't prove that they didn't go to the moon. What? Have you ever seen the moon during the day? You know, look at it with your own eyes. Do you believe that thing is 490,000 miles away? Is that what they say? Some ridiculous number we can't conceive of. And a small gray rock. And they've lit a rocket on fire and shot 3 guys up there on 6 different occasions in 3 years, and from 1968 to 1971, 72, whatever. You know, they just want us to shut up and forget they ever said that. And believe, oh yeah, you know, Elon Musk, he's going to Mars. He went to Mars, I guess. He's on Mars. Like, shut up. No, he's not. Mars is not a red planet in the outer space. On this Earth Day, celebrating Earth Day, that's not Earth. We live on Earth. We know what it is. This is what NASA says it is. And I think it's time, Gosh Cozy, it's time to wake up to the truth, the Bwewin, that this is all a Guanamo. Sweetie, should we destroy the fourth wall? No! I like the special effects. Really? You don't want to just shut off the green screen special effects? Reveal that we're faking it the whole time? No, let's do it the proper way. Okay. Gosh Cozy. Okay, lad. BOOZHOO, hello. Hello, sweetie. Can you hear me? This is NANABOOZHOO calling from the moon. Well, hi, NANABOOZHOO. That's amazing that you can call all the way from the moon. Yep. Can you see me? Hi, I'm on the moon. Oh, no, it's silly. You're too far away. Remember that time when the astronauts called Richard Nixon from the moon? Yeah, it was just like you and me. So, it's believable. Okay, will you teleport me? Yeah, sure, because we have that technology. Right, exactly. That's not just science fiction. No. Why'd you teleport? Make it so, sweetie pie. No, it called me number one. Welcome home, Major Tom. Major Tom. For here. Oh, it's so good to be home, sweetie. I'm so glad you came back from that phony baloney picture of the moon. Yeah. And now our spaceship is just floating out in Foreverland. Yeah, like the thousands and thousands of satellites they say are spinning around the Earth. Yeah, that's another one. Satellites are fake too. Let me just think about it. How many satellites are there? Just falling around the Earth because of gravity. They never fail. They never crash. When they do crash, they always have like a balloon attached to them. It's like, yeah, that's what satellites are. They're balloons. But today is Ojibwe Words of the Day in honor of Mother Earth. Gosh Cozy, wake up to the truth. Debwewin. That NASA means Giwanamo in Hebrew or in Ojibwe. Oh, that's right. That's the truth. In Hebrew, NASA means to deceive. That's why the NASA logo has that snake tongue. Because they speak with a forked tongue. Once again, co-opting from Anishinaabe culture. I know. Everybody steals from us. Ugh. You know what I'm saying, Nancy Schmancy? Is Nancy here? Yeah, she sure is. Hey, Nancy. Minogi Gajeb. Nancy says, it's a beautiful day today, and it's so inspiring to see sunshine. It makes you happy instantly. Yeah, no kidding. Although it's raining here, but the sun came out a little bit late yesterday. And it'll come out. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Tomorrow. I remember in the early days, says Nancy, of the internet, early 2000s, and watching the moon landing videos, thinking to myself, how the hell did that tinfoil can make it there and back? Yeah, that was the glory days of YouTube, the early 2000s. And later, actually even 2010, I think that's when there was so much NASA footage. Not only did I wake up to the NASA where I go, how in the world does the lunar land... It's made out of piping and tinfoil and cardboard. It's not a spaceship. What? And then you see the old videos, which are harder to find now. But the actual videos that they took and played on the news. Here's the lunar rover. Well, even before that, the first time that they took off from the moon, allegedly. The camera is on the moon. Their little spaceship has a sparkly little explosion somehow. And it floats up into the air like a crappy early 70s science fiction movie. And the camera pans up. Yeah, remember that? And you go, how does that camera pan up and follow the spaceship? It was funny. I was watching the Planet of the Apes. Oh, yeah. With what's his face? From my cold, dead hands. Yeah, Charlton Heston. Charlton Heston's on the Planet of the Apes. And I thought it was a good movie because the last time I saw it, I was like 6. Yeah. And so I'm like, oh, cool. I'm going to watch the old Planet of the Apes. And you watch it and it opens up and these guys are in a full-on rocket with a pointy tip. their rocket ship had crash landed into what we think is another planet. Later on, you find out, oh no, it's just Earth in the future. Spoiler alert. That's the other thing. What's that? I hate people who care about spoiler alerts. Oh, don't spoil the movie for me. Why? Who cares? Fight Club. That's his alter ego. It's just one guy. Brad Pitt is like his imaginary friend. I spoiled Fight Club for you. Who cares? I never care about spoilers. That's why you're perfect. Yeah. And MJ says, go with it, Nanaboozhoo. You're doing great. Don't worry, we'll correct you when you go too far. Yeah. So will YouTube. But yeah, I started watching all these, just the old space videos, and they look so fake. And then, you watch the International Space Station. And it's like, wow, is that ever fakey looking? It's just a green screen, like what we have. Let me find the fakey if I can find it quickly and not bring the show to a halt. The International Space Station? Oh yeah, it's so fake. Oh, this is the Steven video. Teleport me?
Why try? Oh no, why? This feeling inside me says it's time I was gone. Clear head, new life ahead. It's time I was king and not just one more pawn. Fly by night away from here. Change my life again. Fly by night, goodbye my dear. My ship isn't coming and I just can't pretend. Moonrise, thoughtful eyes, stare. Or hindsight, leaving behind.
Subway. I love that song. That's for all the Canadians. There's an old Rush tune. Me and Sabe tearing it up. Moonrise, thoughtful eyes. Minawanagozi. Aki Gishagad. Happy Earth Day. We have to respect Mother Earth. Manadainda Moan, huh, sweetie? Yep. Minawanagozi. Aki Gishagad, everybody. I suddenly just ran out of what to talk about. I know. I get distracted by all the moon landing stuff. I know. Because that's where the rabbit hole leads. You start at, how come it looks so fakey? And then you go, what? Did they fake it? Why would they fake it? Oh, is the moon not what they said? And then people start waking up and they go, it never made sense to me how on a lunar eclipse, how come it looks like the sun and the moon are the exact same size? Well, science says, okay, when the Big Bang happened, created a whole bunch of suns like our sun. We call them stars when they're far away. Our star happens to be 400 times bigger and exactly 400 times farther away than the moon is. And once in a while, not all that uncommonly, it'll slide right in front of it. And they can predict when it's going to happen, which is insane. If you believe, we did some math. Or do some people know how to just read the sky, which is always revolving around us? But then you go, okay, wait a second. Is it possible? Either the moon is way bigger and way farther away and closer to the sun. The 93 million miles away sun. Yeah. You know. Or is the sun the same size as the moon? And you look at those pictures where like the light streams down. It kind of looks like a pyramid or whatever. You kind of go, yeah, the sun's right behind the clouds there. It's not 93 million miles away. It's the size of the moon, however big that is. And once in a while, you can see right through the moon. You can see the sky on the other side of the moon. We all know it. Nobody wants to admit it. Oh, I said that's an optical illusion. When you think you can see through it like it's a flat, we don't know what it is, glowing light that changes shape, and sometimes during the day you can see right through it, rather than a gray ball. They say, oh no, that's an optical illusion. That's actually the shadow looking like a blue sky. What? When does shadow ever look like blue on the earth? What are you talking about? Oh, same here. That's optical illusion. Don't believe your lying eyes, they tell us. And that's why I think it's kind of like we're all sort of asleep. It's true. I think our education is kind of like, it's not just indoctrination. It's like putting us under a spell. It's put us under a spell where we don't believe our own eyes. You know, like looking out a window on a plane and going, yeah, it's flat. I've never seen a curve anywhere. You know, they can't tell us, well, you see the curve at exactly 100,000 feet. You know, no matter how high you get, unless you're in NASA, you'll never see a curve. But you see a lot of people trying to make you believe they see a curve. It's like, why? Why do you guys care that we believe that the earth looks like a ball? You know, that's what they'll ask me. Why do you care? It's like, why do I care? Why do you care? Why did you spend my whole life, all my indoctrination, trying to convince me that the globe was real? How does that serve you? Because then you don't believe in God. Yeah, exactly. It makes you doubt that there was a creator. You go, oh no, it's just natural. There's no creator. And then the internet comes along and goes, hey, yeah, guess what? The Bible says, do I have that picture, sweetie? Oh, yeah. The Bible says it's a firmament. It says there's a big dome over us. You know? And you go, the Bible? Since when do we listen to the Bible? And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so, sweetie. Genesis 1:7. Hast thou him spread out the sky, which is strong and as a molten looking glass? That's Job, or Job, really. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken as a mighty wind. Yeah, I guess in Revelations they say the stars will fall to the earth. We're in big trouble if the stars are like the sun. Yeah, exactly. Just one star falling on the earth would kill us. He set the earth on its foundations so that it should never be moved. The firmament, you guys. Oh yeah, I believe in Jesus. I just don't, whoops. I'm not mocking you, Jesus, as I just went crazy. I'm mocking people who say they believe in the Bible but don't believe in the firmament. Which was totally me up until 5 years ago. I know. I mock myself. Right. But they really want us to believe that the earth is not like this. Because if the earth's like this, and there is no outer space, and we are like, oh, it's just a measurable distance up to heaven, And they're hiding it. That's why you can't go to the edge. There's a ice ridge around the edge, they say. That's what Antarctica is supposed to be. And you're not supposed to go to the edge. But what if you could go to the edge, sweetie, and just touch and go, what is this? There's a big glass that goes on forever. Would you believe in the flat earth then? I already believe in the flat earth. You don't have to convince me. Oh, yeah. But that's what it would take to convince the world, some guy going out there. Then they still wouldn't be convinced. No, they'd think it was a hoax. If you could go to Antarctica and get to the edge with a camera, go, hey guys, look at this. Bang, bang. It's a great big glass dome. It goes up forever and it starts to bend over just like the sky. It's the color blue because there's water on the other side. I don't know. Is it possible to walk to the edge? But suddenly we're not so insignificant. That's what Neil deGrasse Tyson always wants you to think. Oh, we're just a tiny speck of dust. If you ever start taking your problems seriously, they say, don't forget, you're here. And they'll show a picture of the Milky Way, and there'll be a little dot, speck of dust, and an arrow. You are here. No, you are here in this place that somebody made for you. You're living in a snow globe big enough to contain the entire world. They say like 7 billion people, or 8 billion, or whatever it is. That's a big snow globe. But the Bible says that's what he did. I don't know why. But it says that the moon and the earth, or the moon and the sun, are floating around on the inside and lighting up just part of it at a time. The firmament. And they just never bring up that word. Firmament. Is it a coincidence that in the movie The Thunder Dome, they're living in a dome? You know, I never actually saw Mad Max. Oh yeah, Mad Max. I didn't either. But now that we're living in the apocalypse, in Mad Max times, I'm assuming. Yeah. You know. Was that like secret coding? Oh, we live in a dome. I think it's interesting, the Simpsons movie had the whole town got quarantined under a dome. That was like super strong and they couldn't get through it. And maybe that's where aliens come from. They're actually extraterrestrials. There's extra land out there beyond the dome where David Bowie moved after he faked his death. You think he faked his death? Probably. Anyway, you want to get up here? Sure. All right, you guys. Miigwech Bizendaweg. Thank you for listening. Let me ramble on. How about what sometimes seems like crazy thoughts? How about Aki? Mother Earth. Minawanagoze, Aki Gijagad. Happy Earth Day. Honor your mother. And today I would like to honor our mother with a kiss tune, sweetie. You gonna play Strutter? What am I doing? Yeah, I am. Oh, where is it now? Is this it? About her. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, on the guitar, Michael Lyons and Natasha singing Strutter. thing or two about her. I know she'll only make you cry. She'll let you walk the streets beside her. But when she walks, she'll pass you by. Everybody says she's looking good, and the lady knows it's understood. Strut her. Na na na, ba ba. Strut her. Na na na, la 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 la. Strut her. She wears her satin like a lady. She gets her way just like a child. You'll take her home and she'll say, maybe, baby. She takes you down and drives you wild. Everybody says she's looking good, and the lady knows it's understood. Strut her. Na 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 na, la 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 la. Strut her. Ba da ba ba da ba ba, na 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 na. Strut her. La 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 la, da da da. Strut her. Watch out. She'll make you cry. Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. Nah. I thought I'd come out here, say a little prayer by the ocean side. BOOZHOO, everybody. Natasha Dindisha Nakaz. Natasha is my name, if you're new to the show. Brought out some tobacco. Kitchi manadu. Tika otapanani wi asema. Please accept my tobacco. Nusana wakwing abian. Apikish kitchi twawandame gira news owen. Apikish bidagwich nu magak. Kidu gi mawi win and endedman. Apikish iji wepak. Dibish go wakwing miko. Gaye a king. Miko gaye ishpaming. Mishishanang nuko agishakak. Nemba kweji ganimana. Minik iyo yang. Bu negadeta wishanang. Gaye kaiji nishkahi nangi. Keko gaye iji wishi kange ikage. Gagwe dibanange winning. Dash in enema wishanang. Mayana duck. Ape inge. My Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. And that's how you say it in Ojibwe. The Lord's Prayer. Here's a story for the kids on this Earth Day. Back in the days of the grandfathers, Gitchimanadu, the Great Spirit, he sent his son to the earth. And his son went by the name Jesus, Yeshua, Emmanuel, I don't know. But he was God's Great Spirit's son. And he walked the earth and he told stories. And he walked on water. And he changed water into wine. And he healed a bunch of people. And he made the storm stop. And he had all these followers who were like, oh, we really like that Jesus guy. He's the Great Spirit's son. But he was always telling them, don't forget to pray. You better pray to your Father in heaven. And they were like one day, hey, teacher, Jesus, you're always talking about praying and that, but a little embarrassed to admit it, but we don't know how to pray. And so Jesus goes, hey, listen, don't you think your Creator knows what's in your heart? If you don't know what to pray, how to pray, this is a way you can pray. And he recited the Lord's Prayer. And that's the prayer I just said. They call it the Lord's Prayer. Because it was the prayer that Jesus taught his disciples. So sometimes it's okay to come out and I really wish we didn't do that. I had that YouTube thing. Totally pulls me out of what I'm doing. What was I saying? Something about the Creator of the earth. But, and sometimes it's okay to pray in the Christian way, in the biblical way. You can speak Ojibwe. Never forget that not only does God know Ojibwe, he created Ojibwe. Nobody speaks Ojibwe more fluent than Gitchimanadu, so feel free. Yeah, I think I'll go back. Miigwech Bizendawiye Gitchimanadu. Thank you for listening. Bloop. Okay, BOOZHOO. Hi, sweetie. You ready to come home? Yep. All right, when to teleport. Make it so, number one. Nah. Hey. Hi there. How was it out there? It's gorgeous on that thing. And then the old advertisement stamp comes up behind you and you go, oh, that's right. That's all fake too. Isn't anything real anymore? As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love. A love that was so strong. Nanogija good, the fifth day. La 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 la, baby doll. What should I say about the fifth day? I don't know at all. Do you have anything to say about the fifth day? It's probably payday for a lot of people. Making a Mjunia. Oh, Mjunia. If you'd like to support the show, you can order books. I'm gonna plug some of your books, okay? Hey, thanks. Michael Lyons has books for sale at Amazon.com. Ojibwe language books and comics. Like Onyx Blood, which is only in English. But Onyx Blood is a story about a little mixed-blooded girl. She's part not Indian. She's part elf and part vampire. And she goes off to a boarding school to learn how to be a proper vampire. And shenanigans ensues. Yeah. Mixed Blood is a little chapter book for kids. An English Ojibwe coloring book. Hey, I noticed you were drawing us the other day. Yep, I'm getting started on a new coloring book. There's going to be a new coloring book coming out by Michael Lyons, featuring me and Natasha, right? Yep. With me and Natasha. Me and NANABOOZHOO, I meant. I forget who I am sometimes. An English Ojibwe coloring book. Michael Lyons is not just a rock star. A lot of people know you just as being a rock star, but you're a cartoonist too, huh? Yep, that's why they call me the rock star cartoonist. The rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons, draws cartoons. There's one of him playing the guitar. And you can learn Ojibwe language at the same time. There's a little cutie and Aubrey. Whoops. As I walk along, and many other books and comics for sale at Amazon.com. Amazon.com. Oh, but you know what else? I should talk about this book. Dog and Ma'ingan. By Michael Lyons. Hello.
Bonjour.
One.
Beijig.
One dog.
Beijig Anamosh.
One wolf.
Beijig Mahinga.
Two.
Nij.
Two eagles.
Nij Migazi Wug.
Three.
Niswe.
Three bears.
Niswe Mukwug.
Four.
Niwin.
Four raccoons.
Niwin Asivanang. Nanan.
Five. Five deer.
Nanan Wawa Shigeshi Wug.
Six.
Ningod Waswe.
Six crows.
Ningod Waswe Andeg Wug.
Seven.
Nij Waswe.
Seven rabbits.
Nij Waswe Wabuzug.
Eight.
Ish Waswe.
Eight squirrels.
Ish Waswe Misa Jitamug.
Nine.
Jangaswe.
Nine birds.
Jangaswe Beneshi Yug.
10.
Midaswe.
10 butterflies.
Midaswe Mamengwa. Miigwech.
Thank you. Dog and Ma'ingan.
By Michael Lyons. Available at
Amazon.com. Beijig Nijnes way ni win. Nanin and nin gold was way. Nij was way. Nish was way. Jungus way and Midas way. We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe. Moen, everybody, we will teach you how to. Wait, it's like this. Beijig Nijnes way ni win. Nanin and gold was way. Nij was way. Nish was way. Jungus way and a Midas way. Everybody sing it. No. Dog and Ma'ingan will teach your little ones how to count to 10 in Ojibwe. And you'll learn some Ojibwe words like Ma'ingan, which means wolf. Mukwug, which means bear, the three bears. And, yeah. I've said it before, Michael. I don't mind saying it again. If you love your children, order that book. If you want your children to grow up and join a gang, I guess that's your prerogative. Don't say that. Well, I'm sorry, but I feel strongly about this. If you want your kids to grow up and be good people, to honor their elders, to know something about their identity maybe, why not read them Little Cutie, A Teddy Bear's Vision Quest? Oh, sure, you have the option. This is America. It's a free country for the next few months anyway, you can choose not to read Little Cutie to your kids. You can also choose to enroll them in the Native mob. Would you like your kids to be part of the Native mob, dealing drugs, toting a gun? That's what happens, you know. I don't think that's what happens. It could happen. It could happen. But I guarantee if you read Little Cutie to your kid when they're little, you'll set them on a path. A path of righteousness, sweetie. You think so? No, I don't know what I'm saying. Little Cutie is a cute book. And, you know, whatever. I don't think I did a very good job selling your books. No, that was great. You better buy them or I'm going to come get you. I know where you live. No. So, what else, sweetie? I think that's about all the time we have. Is that an hour already? Yep. You want me to land this plane? You can land the plane. You want me to pull the plug on this puppy? Yep. Okay. You got anything you want to add? No. All right. Hey, everyone. Just want to say from the bottom of my heart, miigwech bisandawieg. Thank you for listening. Dash miigwech ganawabieg. And thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. Oh, sweetie, what I realized?
What's that?
We didn't get the chance to talk about Johnny Depp at all.
We can talk about him tomorrow.
All right. Tomorrow we'll talk about Johnny Depp. Anyway, my name is Natasha. This is NANABOOZHOO. And this is Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, miigwech.
And I will see you again. Gigawaba min. Minawa. Hawa. All right. Sweetie, when to teleport, please.
No, we did that backwards.
All right. You start.
When to teleport.
Make it so number one.